Hey, sorry about that. The end of last episode may have some weird black thing right at the end. Just because when I run it through Vegas, the editing program I use, it ends up chopping off, rounded to the next second. So if there's like a couple of milliseconds after the second, then it chops that off, and that means that it could just awkwardly cut out me talking. So I added a little bit of a just empty nothing. It's an editing thing. Started doing it because of a video I did a long time ago that a lot of you probably haven't seen, where I played a game called, what was it? Secret of the Magic Crystal, I think? Anyway, that ended up cutting off a really good joke because I ended up not doing that. So from that point on, I learned that that was an issue. But it's a good thing I checked because it turns out that the music is really fucking loud and you probably couldn't hear me. And I really hope it's not like that for all the other videos, but I just messed around with the audio and hopefully it's better now. Welcome to my scenic house! Enjoy and take your time! Okay. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. No one will mind. This joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book is another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. What is this? A classic image! It always reminds me of what's important in life. Boners! That's my room! If you finish looking around, we could go in and do whatever it is when people date. That, he doesn't know. He has a race car bed, of course he does. You have action figures, that's cool, man. For some reason, I imagine that this room kind of has that weird, like, he's a good friend, but he doesn't clean up his room all that well, and so it kind of stinks, and it's a little bit sticky around the edges, but not, like, too offensively, where you can really have, like, a what the fuck is this situation. They're just sort of used to it at that point. Ah, yes! Action figures! Great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right! Santa! Isn't that flag neato? Undyne found it in the bay. I think it's from a human world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Okay? That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. The internet! I'm quite popular there! Me too. I'm just a dozen away from double-digit follower count. Of course. Fame has a steep price. Jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns and a goofy font. Your brother... Hey! Those are all of my attacks I used on you! Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it's basically just happened. But for y'all, it actually was yesterday. But for me, it wasn't. It was literally just a second ago. What's in this room? There are no skeletons in my closet, except for me sometimes. The clothes are hung up neatly inside. Why does he have clothes? That's my bed! If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead, I cruise while I snooze. All right, what? So, if you've only seen everything, do you want to start the date? Yeah, fuck it. Okay, dating's starting. Oh shit, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. I snagged an official dating rulebook from my library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1. Press the C key on the keyboard for dating HUD. Wowee! I feel so informed! I think we're ready for step 2. Ask them on a date. Ahem. Human, I, the Great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. That's actually how he said it. Alright. Yes. Really? Wowee! I guess that means that it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show that you care. Wait a second. Wearing clothing. A bandana around your head. You're clothing right now. Not only that, but earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yeah. No. You plan to... You're better at dating than I am. No, your dating power. Oh. Nah. You don't think you've bested me yet? I'm the Great Papyrus. I've never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I, too, can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a... Whoa. Behold! Nah, what do you think of my secret style? It's cool. Are you... A genuine compliment! Are his shoulders basketballs? However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further unless you find my secret. But that won't happen! Is it? I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart. But who doesn't? Is it that it says cool dude? The shirt originally didn't say cool, but I improved it. Expert tip, all articles of clothing can be improved this way. Is your hat? My hat? My hat? My hat! Well then, you found my secret. I suppose I have no choice. It's a present just for you. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's spaghetti, isn't it? Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right! But also wrong! This isn't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work. Silken spaghetti, finely aged in an oaken case. Then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus, which I keep under my hat all the time, which isn't weird. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. You take a small bite. Your face reflectively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression! You must really love my cooking. And by extension, me. Maybe even more than I do! Ah! Ah! No! Human, it's clear now! You're madly in love with me! Everything you do, everything you say! It's all been for my sake! Human, I want to be happy! You want to be happy too! It's time for me to express my feelings! It's time for me! It's time that I told you! I, Papyrus! I was expecting the Great Papyrus, but he's just Papyrus now that we're dating. Boy! Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you in the way that you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought it was just because you flirted with me that I was supposed to go on a date with you. And then the date, the feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the Great Papyrus, have failed. I just feel the same as I did before. But instead, by dating you, I've only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape, just like my garage. How could I have done this to a dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't feel anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being a cool friend. I'll act like this never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be very tragic to lose this friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't have lips! Whoa. I was making a joke. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. Oh, and you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me at any time, platonically. Well, I gotta go. Well, that was weird. This is probably peaking when it's definitely peaking when I'm Papyrus. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. I apologize if I was very loud. It happens because I am excitable. That's kind of just what I do. His voice is just shouting. I kind of imagine him shouting always. I'm kind of basing it off of how the text sounds when it scrolls past. The door is locked. He's just leaving his weird sock on the floor. Went over to a friend's house once and there was a sock in the trash. It was crusty. I didn't pull it out. We were all hanging out at his place. It was a friend of a friend. It was like his roommate or whatever. And it was a weird situation because it was like the girls didn't understand what that was about. I was like, really, dude? Fucking really? That's really? And he's like, dude, shut up. Be cool, man. Like, it's still weird. It's like, shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. Do I have my health back? No. Oh, right. I need to remember I can go through here. Whee! Maybe it's like a slide. Got enough money. I could easily go and spend the night and then heal up and then... Can I skip this cutscene? I can. Hiya! You look like you had a great sleep, which is incredible because you were only up there for like about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. Everyone's like way nicer than they need to be. I'm gonna save because all of this happened. I don't know. I could definitely get into doing things this way. Did bicycles get jacked up in price? It's convenient. There's probably a better way of doing it, but it's 2 healings for the price of 1 slot, which is nice. Sans, are you gonna exit your room so I can talk to you about all of the shit that you do that doesn't make any fucking sense, or are you just gonna be up there in your room glowing? Well, and the door's locked and there's the glowing. You don't want to go in there. I'm gonna pretend that he's doing science and not jerking off. God damn it! Okay, it's fine. So is there like ice gonna come by? Okay, so there is ice. I mean, we're making progress now. We just needed to beat Papyrus. Okay, so that goes up that way. Oh. Yo! You aren't sneaking out to see her, too. Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Haha. What the fuck are you? This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. No, it actually is not, because that guy just... Neat, huh? Okay. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Sans. What? You haven't seen that guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs mean twice as much legally required breaks. I'm gonna go to Grillby's. You wanna come? Yeah. Well, if you insist, I'll pry myself away from my work. Over here. I know a shortcut. I know a dude God, I have lots of stories to tell that are just kind of random, but somehow related to this game. Maybe that's why it's good. Because it reminds people of things. Maybe it's just because I'm old and I've had to deal with shit. I'm not that old. 27's not that old, right? Almost 28? Might be 28 by the time this one comes out. Fuck. I haven't done the math to figure out which episode we're on. My birthday's February 17th. Anyway, I used to work with this dude, and it was when I was working at Randall's, which is a grocery store down in Texas. It's part of Safeway, whatever. Anyway, whenever we'd go and get carts, he would just like ride around on carts rather than getting the carts, which is really annoying, which meant that I had to get all the carts in 100-degree whatever heat. One time he found a cigarette that was used on the ground, and he was like, "Hey, do you think it's alright if I smoke it?" And at that point, I had been running around getting carts for like almost an hour in the heat, and I didn't give a fuck, so I was like, "Yeah, sure, it's probably fine." And so he smoked it. He was a jackass. Anyway. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hey, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I just had my breakfast. At least I haven't had a breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Was that a joke? Here, get comfy. Whoops. Watch where you sit down. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? Am I paying or you? I'm gonna go with fries because I'm broke. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grilby, we'll have double order of fries. Is he combing his hair? So what do you think? My brother. He's cool. Of course he's cool. He'd be cool too if he wore that outfit every day. He'd only take that thing off if he actually absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Yeah, it's better with ketchup. Bon appetit. It's probably not pronounced that way. In both cases, it's probably pronounced as a joke because he's a skeleton in bones. But, like, it's also pronounced probably correctly because I'm American and only know one language. That's how you can tell if someone's an American. You tip the ketchup bottle. The cap falls off and the ketchup pours all over your food. Whoops. Oh, forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Okay. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree that Papyrus really tries hard. Like how he keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he even went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard. He begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight. But the next day, she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him a warrior training. It's, still a work in progress. Yeah, I don't really think he's a warrior. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Are you gonna ask me out on a date too? Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yeah, two, actually. So you know all about it. The echo flower. All over the marsh. They say something to him, and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes, when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers a thing to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using the echo flowers to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? Thanks. I can't tell if you're just being a weirdo to be helpful or because you actually know more than you're letting on. I think it's both. Simultaneously, I think you're both being a jackass and being helpful. Well, it was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. I like that he's so lazy that his font isn't even, like, properly case sensitive. I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? It's just... No, I actually can't. I'm just kidding. Grillby, put it on my tab. by the way. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. It probably is, actually. Can I guess I can't get it. Never mind. There's a little bit of weird sprite thing going on right next to that chair. He probably just had one sprite that he's just copied and then cut a little bit shorter. Maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It needed to be a little bit shorter because Frisky's a little bit... No, he's... She... They... Someone corrected me on this on Tumblr after the I don't know anything about video. And it actually hasn't said, so I'm just gonna go with he because it's fine. Or she. Doesn't particularly matter, does it? Someone will say it does, I'm sure. And to that person, I apologize. Not understanding what's going on is a little bit of my specialty. All that gives my life validation is explaining the Echo Flower. No one can know. Let's hang out again sometime. Okay. This is a box. You can put items in, take items out. Why would you, though? You can't use items when they're in the box. Sincerely, a box hater. I don't really need that. Those are actually flying over the thing. I can't tell if they'd actually hit me or not, but I'm just gonna go around. Wonder what this one has to say. I swore I saw something behind that rushing water. No? Huh? There's a camera behind the waterfall. Okay. So someone's watching? It's just a pole, isn't it? I have literally no idea what the fuck is happening now. Where do I need to be going? Is there a bridge? Did I miss something? Probably. This is why, like, when stuff happens, in, like, plot or whatever... Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but I guess we did. There's a tutu lying on the ground here. Will you take it? Okay. You got the old tutu. I wonder if at some point we'll learn what that pattern is. It's getting darker. Hi, Undyne! I'm here with my daily report. Regarding that human I called you about earlier. Wait, Undyne? Isn't that the Randy Savage chick? I had a line about that in the, I don't know anything about, but didn't think it was very funny. The problem with hearing the same shit over and over again is you end up not thinking it's funny anymore. Which is another reason why this is kind of fun, because then I don't have to edit shit. But editing is kind of fun too. It's paradoxical. There's a certain amount of time before the things you're starting to put in are, you know, not funny anymore. Oh yeah! Did you fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly. What? Did you capture them? Well, no. But I tried very hard, Undyne, but in the end, I failed. What? Oh yeah, what? You're going to take the human soul yourself! But Undyne, you don't have to destroy them, you see? You see? I understand. I'll help you any way I can. So, Oh, shit. No, fuck. Okay. That worked out. Oh, shit. Dinosaur dude, what the fuck? Yo, did she see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome! I was so jealous. What did you do to get her attention? Come on. I'm gonna go watch her beat up some bad guys. Oh. That was good animation right there. A feeling of dread hangs over you, but you stay determined. This might have to be a bit of a shorter episode. It's okay, last episode was 4 minutes longer. So in the end, it kind of works out, right? Right? Right. Yes, it does. I think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching again. I'll get more out, and to you, nothing will change. It'll all come out at the same speed, but it's gonna be like another week for me to be able to actually sit down and record. But that doesn't mean that there won't be one tomorrow. It just means that it'll be a week for me to record, and then I'll be back, and then I'll record 4 episodes, and then I'll put them all out in sequential order directly next to each other every single day. There's no point in me explaining that, was there? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, and hopefully I'll figure out the audio stuff. Maybe it's too loud. Again, by the time that you hear this, I'll have already beaten the game, so there'd be no point in explaining or telling me that there was problems, because there's no way for me to fix it at that point. Good story. Good story to end on. See you guys next time. Bye!